The episode plunges us straight into the heart of an expedition led by Jinwoo and Jinho. As they progress, Jinho can't help but marvel at his friend's extraordinary abilities. Jinwoo stands out not only for his impressive combat prowess, but also for the versatility of his shadow manipulation skill. These shadows, far beyond being feared hunters, prove to be invaluable tools for minor tasks like gathering materials or carrying out essential duties. Thanks to this efficiency, the duo manages to complete an impressive total of 19 dungeons without major issues. After this grueling effort, the episode gives us a moment of warmth and reflection. In a heartfelt conversation, Jinwoo asks Jinho what he means to him. Jinho's answer is clear: he sees him as a brother. Hearing this, Jinwoo accepts the sentiment with a smile, though his next goal remains in sight, the Demon Castle. Now that he's reached the necessary level, he's determined to face it and advance on his path as a hunter. Meanwhile, the narrative shifts to the United States, where an unexpected event unfolds inside an A-rank dungeon. A mysterious man makes his appearance, but we'll return to him soon. For now, Jinwoo decides to venture into the Demon Castle, one of the most challenging dungeons he's faced yet. This place, daunting in its scale and design, houses a unique and brutal mission: collect 10,000 demon souls. The reward for completing this task is as impressive as it is terrifying: 3 items of immense value. Yet, Jinwoo is wary. If the rewards are this exceptional, the difficulty will match them. Even so, he refuses to be intimidated. As he steps into this dungeon, which surprisingly recreates the entirety of Seoul, Jinwoo starts off cautious but soon showcases his mastery. He begins clearing the lower floors of the castle with efficiency, marking the start of a long journey ahead. Meanwhile, in the outside world, Jinho faces a tense and complicated personal situation. His father is deliberating over who should lead their guild. While Jinwoo's help has been key to Jinho's recent successes, it's also raised doubts about whether he has what it takes to be a worthy leader. In an unexpected twist, Jinho's father decides to hand him the guild, but with a crucial condition: he must convince Jinwoo to join the Yujin Guild. This task, though difficult, reflects both the trust and pressure his father places on him. It also hints at a strategic plan to strengthen the guild. But, as always, what makes solo leveling incredible is its fights, and this episode perfectly balances drama with action. We witness the first major confrontation when Jinwoo, advancing through the terrifying Demon Castle, encounters Vulcan, the ruler of the lower levels. This enemy poses Jinwoo's first real challenge in the dungeon. Though Jinwoo was confident that his shadow army and combat skills would make the task easy, he's proven wrong. To both his and our surprise, Vulcan, despite his size, boasts monstrous speed and overwhelming strength. It's then that Jinwoo, facing this dangerous monster, declares, "Vulcan is incredibly strong, but faith in Christ is greater." With Iron's help, he manages to block one of its strikes, but that's not enough. He needs to land a decisive blow. Thus, a brilliant plan strikes him. Run, Jinwoo, run! Using a collapsing building, Jinwoo gains the momentum needed to take down Vulcan once and for all. In doing so, he secures highly valuable loot that will undoubtedly aid him in the future. But Jinwoo's quest doesn't end there. Before continuing his journey and witnessing how he defeats the early bosses of the Demon Castle, the story takes an unexpected turn. That mysterious man who appeared in the United States is none other than Sung Il-hwan, Jinwoo's father. Yes, you read that right. His father, who vanished at the start of the story, has returned. Want me to briefly tell you his backstory? It's no trouble. Here it is. Sung Il-hwan used to be a firefighter. That's when he met Park Kyung-hae and fell in love with her. Together they had Sung Jinwoo and Sung Jina. Back then, as gates began appearing in the world, Il-hwan awakened magical powers and left his firefighting job to become a hunter. Though no proper ranking system existed at the time, it's said he possessed the strength of an S-rank hunter. However, he was never officially recognized as such due to the lack of a formal system. And how did he end up trapped in the first place? During a mission, Il-hwan became locked in a dungeon, leading to his presumed death. But in truth, he was saved from dying. Like his son Jinwoo, he too was granted divine powers, though in exchange he had to fulfill a mission: kill the Monarch of Shadows, who was about to be reborn on Earth. Yes, exactly. You're thinking what I think you're thinking. Back to the episode, Hwang Dong-soo, tasked with interrogating Il-hwan, harbors ill intentions. As we know, Dong-soo blames Jinwoo for his brother's death and is hell-bent on revenge. His last attempt failed when he thought Jinwoo had died in the Red Gate, but now, with Jinwoo's father in his grasp, he sees a new chance to settle the score. Dongsu tells him his son is dead, which will undoubtedly set the stage for an epic showdown. Unfortunately, we don't see it in this episode, as it seems Il Huan gave Dongsu quite a thrashing. Meanwhile, Jinwoo takes a brief pause on the 75th floor of the Demon Castle before pressing on. His goal is now clearer than ever: complete this dungeon to obtain the elixir of life and cure his mother. Both Jinwoo and his father still have a long road ahead. It'll be fascinating to see how these threads unfold in the future. Will there be a father-son reunion? What do you think?